Okay, now since we have to make uh, a material ledger, material master, for that we need material ledger to be active. Okay, for that we will go for parallel valuation approaches. Now this is a necessary step. We've already created vendors, and for vendors, we will also have a material master. Okay, basic settings, maintain currency and valuation profile. This is the first step. So these are 3 to 4 steps before we can make a material master.
वलीद आपकी स्क्रीन एक तो नहीं चल रही और दूसरा ये कि हम लोग थोड़ा से बैक स्टेप पे थे। आवाज आ रही मेरी वलीद आपको?
Okay, now we'll configure the material evaluation, currency and valuation profile later on. First, let us check what is our vendor master configuration at. For that, we'll go for accounts receivable and payable, vendor accounts, master data, preparations, define account groups, its screen layout. AA42 is made, and the numbering range, this is very important. Assign number range to vendor account groups that we have already created. AA42 has no number range. Okay, fair enough. Now what we'll do, we'll create number ranges for account groups, intervals, and intervals we will go for these checks. Now these checks are basically called external because now vendors, customers, employees are not made in modules, in our modules like finance, SDMM, but these are created externally in cross application component module, which will go right after this. Okay, we have B1 601699. We can use this if we have this, or we can use LO 5200, 5299. Okay, and LO. Okay, we will first assign LO to our account group. AA42 LO, save, and after saving this, we'll go to the next step, that is cross application components, which is this one, cross application components. Over here, we have business partner, SAP business partner. Okay, in S4HANA, it has changed. Business partner, and then business partner, basic settings, number ranges and groupings, define groupings and assign number ranges. AA42, and we don't have AA42, interestingly. Okay, so what we'll do is we'll create a grouping, but let's first see what are the number ranges that are available to us. Let's see if we have LO. LO is 299, okay, and 229 is the current number status. This is already assigned, so next number will be 230. Okay, so we can assign this. This is good. This is aligned, and define groupings, new entries, AA42, AA42 CAC, AA42 CAC vendor grouping, number range LO. LO, save. After we save it, we will press this internal standard grouping, which means this grouping will be controlled by this module cross application components. Save. An entry already exists with the same key. Okay. 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 AA42 LO, internal standard grouping, save. Data was saved. Now it can create a vendor master data, which is front end BP, which is business partner, short form for business partner. This is the transaction code. Okay. Organization. Business partner generalized first. The first part is that we're going to make a generalized business partner, which means that only names and other details will be added and a business partner numbering range will be added, which is 225,000 22230 will be added. So first, for that, we'll add our grouping to get that numbering range. Okay. Let's say ZMAG Tools Private Limited, and we will add 8842 ZMAG. Postal code 3595, Abu Dhabi, AE, PO box. We don't need PO box, we need English. Okay, and we will save it. Now, what did we get? 5,230. Now, this is our numbering range, which is already activated now. Okay, now switch between display and change. And we will go for FI customer, FI vendor standard STD. Okay, and over here it will ask for company code. Company code button will get activated. 8842 is our company code. Next, it will ask us for recon account and 014. Now, 014 is sort key purchase order. This is used for reconciliation between vendors, materials, and your purchase order. Okay. Reconciliation account, local vendors. And other than that, let's see if we need any other sort key. Okay, save. You cannot create a vendor with grouping 8842. Why cannot we create with grouping 8842? ZMAG tools. Okay. Let's see what is the problem here. Data contains error, still warnings. If you cannot be saved, you cannot create a vendor. Are you sure you want to change without saving? Yes. Okay. BP. Two, 3, 0. Okay, ZMAC tools and generalized. Now we want FI vendor standard, and it will show us company code. Company code 8842. 60,000 sort key 014 save. You cannot create a vendor with grouping 8842. Grouping. Now grouping. It has a problem with grouping. Oh, okay. Now I get it. I get it. I get it. Yes, 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 yes. What is the problem? SPRO, we actually missed a step. We actually missed that step, and that was an important step. Cross application components. That is, after business partner, we have master data synchronization. What is synchronization? Synchronization between this module, cross application, and finance SDMM modules. Okay. Master data synchronization, customer vendor integration, business partner settings, and business partner settings for business partner settings for vendor integration, field assignment. Yes, assign keys, define number assignment for direction, BP to vendor. Now we're creating BP and then creating a vendor. Okay. Okay. Over here, we will have 8842. We don't have 8842 new entries, 8842, 8842, same numbers because same numbers from FI, MM, SD with cross application components, same numbers. Enter. Now it is same. Now it will allow us to make save. This was the misstep. Okay, now we'll go for BP again, front end, open BP, 5230. Okay, generalized. Now, next is FI vendor standard. It will, the relationship will change to company code. 8842, enter. 60,000, sort key is 014. Enter, save. Changes have been saved. Okay, now switch between display and change again. What we'll do is we'll create the same number, same business partner for MM. Okay, switch between display and change. This is maintained. Now we go for vendor for MM standard. So this will general data will change to purchasing. So it will take to MM module. So through one screen, you traverse from finance and into MM as well. Purchasing organization is 8842. Payment terms, we'll choose any payment terms right now. And we have a schema group as well. Now, schema group is used for purchasing group. We also need that. We don't need that right now. Okay. Schema group support. This is basically for production. Automatic PO, yes. And all purchasing organization block. If you want to block this vendor, we can do it from master data, which means that no purchasing organization, whichever it is, with operating within organization will be able to do business with this vendor. Okay. And if your stocks are returned to another supplier, then this is basically where we highlight it as your returns supplier. Okay. Other than that, we can set the currency, plus we can also mention where the stock will arrive from at what location, from what location, that this is the location. Who is the salesperson dealing with him, dealing from vendor side? What will be the shipping conditions? GR based invoice verification. Now, what is GR based invoice verification? Now, what happens is that if you're ordering 1,000 items and if 1,000 items are not sent in one time, which is of course very much business possible, if the consignment is broken into 10 parts, like 1,000 1,000 materials, 1,000 units will be sent in denominations of 100, then 100 GR good receipts or 100 invoices will be generated. So that is not impossible business wise. Okay. But it can happen for like batches. Okay. For batches, it can happen. Okay. So let's move ahead and we'll save it. It will get saved in the same numbering range. It has been saved. So you have switched between display and change. So we have FI vendor and MM vendor, which is uh, general data, general data. And if we go for generalized, and FI vendor is now maintained and MM vendor is now maintained. So now we can do our master data creation as well. But first, for that, the next step is SPRO. Financial accounting. Financial accounting, global settings, ledgers, parallel valuation, multiple valuation, basic settings, maintain currency and valuation profile. Now, this is an important step. Even for MM consultants, they have to have this understanding. AA42 is already maintained. I'll just select this details, what company code it will be having. Okay. Now, valuation views can be three: legal, profit center, and group valuation. Okay. Assign currency and valuation profile to controlling area. What is controlling area? Controlling area basically is the boss of company codes, and company code is the boss of plants. That is AA4. That is the hierarchy explained. So, controlling area and currency and valuation profile. Now, what is currency and valuation profile? As I said, there are three types of valuations: legal, profit center, and group valuation. Okay, so your stock will be valuated. It can be at different locations. So it will be needed for various currencies. It will be valuated in various currencies. It's possible that your company code is operating in another country, but your profit center is covering covering a broader region, for example, Middle East. So your company is operating in UAE, but your profit center is evaluating the whole Middle East, taking care of whole Middle East. So the profit center level currency will be different from company code. So valuations will be differentiated. That's why we need this. Okay. That is saved, but it's not activated yet. So we have to activate it. Also create versions, evaluation methods. Okay, plan actual version. Now this is a little bit complex, so we'll not actually go into this. Define ledger. And next is material ledger settings. Again, a very important and critical area for interviews. Currency types and define material ledger types. AA42, it's already there. Okay. Now this is currency type and controlling currency types. Define individual characteristics. Over here, we can add profit center currency and group currency. Okay, that is also possible. Assign material ledger type to valuation area. What is valuation area? Your plant. So material ledger is basically sitting on top to evaluate your stocks at plant valuation area. So we have material ledger over here. Its status is integrated. Activate valuation areas for material ledger. Activate. This is the simple step. 8842. Active price determination 3, which is line item. So stocks will be evaluated at stock level, which is multi-level. Live data must be converted. Now converted means in currencies. Okay. Now we can create our material master. Now let's go and check how to create material master. Logistics. Now this is where we actually start our front end. Okay. Material master. MM01 immediately. Material industry sector. Mechanical engineering will just check any material type will be which is raw material. Raw material. Okay. Select views. Okay. We'll just create a simple one right now. Sales org data. Basic data. Purchasing. We need that. Work scheduling. Plant data. Storage 1, storage 2. Accounting and costing views. Okay. 8842. Sharjah. Enter. Okay. Now this is the numbering range that we are getting allotted. Okay. Let's say drill machines, unit of measure pieces, group 01, division 0, gross weight 1, net weight 1, basic data 2. Okay. Sales order 2. Sales and general plant data availability check KP. Now we are not actually going for production part. Batch management, if you activate batch management, we'll see batch management as well. We're not doing it right now. Okay. For batches, there are different settings basically. We can add profit center also. Okay. Purchasing. Purchasing group, we don't need a purchasing group right now. Batch management, again, we have this automatic PO. Okay. Purchasing value key, GR processing time 1 day, post to inspection stock. Now, inspection stock means it will get blocked for any issuance before inspection is cleared. Okay, source list. Yes, we'll because we are going to create a source list later on. That's the first next step. Okay, and next is plant data storage. Okay. Unit of issue, picking area, storage bin, we can assign these as well. Batch management again. Okay. We are not using it right now. Okay. And rest, all good. Gross weight, negative stocks in plant. This happens when uh, negative stock in plant. This happens when we are issuing it and uploads are happening and there is a discrepancy, and then we can have negative stocks. We're not going to select it. Accounting. Okay, valuation class will be 3000 because this is raw material. Price control will be V 100, standard price 100, and accounting. Okay, costing. Material origin, this is for costing basically. Okay, quantity structure means combination of bills of material and routing. Okay, and we can have alternate BOM also. Okay, now this is again valuation class. Valuation class is for GL accounting integration with MM. Okay. 9904 and save it. Okay. Material has been created. Okay. Now MMPV. Now this step is close period for material master records. Enter next period, which is 1/2025. AA42. Use current date, 25 or relevant date, but not both. So we'll use this. Okay. Close period only, check and close period, check period only, close period only. Allow negative quantities in previous period, negative values in previous period, execute. No conversion. Okay. Okay. And OOPV. Oh, no. MMPV, MMRV. Sorry. MMPV and MMRV. MMRV. Two steps. Company code. And this is allow posting to previous period. Enter. Last period, previous year. Current period is 2023. Okay. Save. MMPV. F42. Use current date. Execute. Incorrect period control in control record of no conversion. Current period of control record is 723. Period closing complete. Log issued. Okay, this is done. So we have created a material master today and corrected our vendor errors. Not errors, but there was discrepancy. We have done that. So we'll now go for front end documents in the next lecture.